What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Aviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today we have the August 2025 Great Plains International Airport update for you all. I hope all of you are excited for today's video. We have a massive update in store with all kinds of aircraft changes, new models, and just so much to get into today. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Frontier Airbus A321neo coming in from Denver and now is heading out to Las Vegas today. United Boeing 737 MAX 8 coming in from Dallas Fort Worth and now is heading out to Charlotte Douglas International Airport. At the Alaska Star Wars 737-800 coming in from Seattle and now is going out to Los Angeles. At the American Bombardier CRJ 900 coming in from Minneapolis, now going out to Louisville today. You get the Republic Embraer 175 coming in from Indianapolis, now making a flight today out to Salt Lake City. Got Delta 737-800 coming in from Detroit and now making a flight today out to Tucson. You got Delta Bombardier CRJ 900 coming in from, Houston Hobby today, and now it's going to be heading out to Providence. An American A319 coming in from Sacramento and now it's heading out to Albuquerque. And an Embraer 175 coming in from Jacksonville and now it's heading out to New York LaGuardia. Delta 757-200 coming in from Phoenix and now it's going to be making a flight to Atlanta. Delta A319 coming in from Austin and now it's going out to San Antonio. American A321neo coming in from Denver and now it's going out to Seattle. Delta SkyTeam Boeing 767-400 coming in from Tampa and now it's heading out to Raleigh-Durham. American A321 Medal of Honor coming in from Raleigh and now it's going to be going out to Calgary. American 737 coming in from Columbus and now it's going out to Amarillo. Delta 757 coming in from San Francisco and now it's heading out to Chicago O'Hare. And you got the Southwest 737-700 coming in from Cincinnati and now it's making a flight to Milwaukee. United Embraer 175 coming in from, Pensacola and now it's going out to St. Louis. And you got JetBlue A321 around the corner coming in from New Orleans and now it's heading out to Indianapolis. So no shortage of variety here for those aircraft. Let's start over here with the United Gates. Got a CRJ 200 coming in from the likes of New Orleans and now it's going out to Little Rock. CRJ 550 coming in from Fort Lauderdale and now it's heading out to Austin. CRJ 700 coming in from Phoenix and now it's heading out to how about Austin? And then we have the commuter Embraer 145 coming in from Wichita and now it's going to Jackson, Mississippi. United 737-700 going out to Miami after coming in from Newark. United 737-800 coming in from Orlando and now it's going out to Portland. And here's the United Boeing 767-300ER, which is currently coming in today from London Heathrow and now it's going to be making a flight jetting over to Houston George Bush. And then the 767-400ER is coming in from Honolulu and now it's going to be making a flight out to Paris Charles de Gaulle today. 757-300 making a flight in from Denver and now it's heading out to Los Angeles. 737 MAX 8 currently coming in from San Antonio and now it's going to be heading out to Houston George Bush. And it looks like my Stars and Bars A320 got completely turned around there. So there's that aircraft, which is currently coming in from Washington National and now it's heading out to Oklahoma City. And then here's a 737-900ER, which is making a flight today at the West Palm Beach and came in earlier from Fort Myers. And you got the Airbus A321neo, which is coming in from Chicago O'Hare and now it's going to be making a flight to San Francisco. So good variety there to start. Let's go ahead and move on over to the next set. So we have the Embraer 175, which is currently making a flight in from Cincinnati and now it's going to be heading out to Ontario. And you got the 737-800, which is currently coming in from Los Angeles and now it's heading out to San Juan. You got the MAX 9 currently coming in from Sacramento and now it's going to be heading over to Reno. And you got the Airbus A320 coming in from Sioux Falls and now it's going to be making a flight to Denver. 757-200 pulling into the gate from Honolulu. This aircraft is now going to be heading out to San Jose del Cabo. Very cool. And here's another one. We got Delta 757 currently coming in from Pensacola and now it's going to be making a flight today out to Grand Rapids. Delta A220 currently coming in from LaGuardia and now it's going out to Dallas Fort Worth. Delta 757-200 coming in from Atlanta and now it's going to be jetting off for San Francisco. The stunning Delta Airbus A350 100 years currently coming in today from Johannesburg and now it's going to be heading over to Atlanta. And you got the A321 100 years, which is currently coming in from Orlando, Florida, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Omaha, Nebraska. A321 coming in from San Diego and now it's flying out to Indianapolis. Team USA Airbus A330neo currently coming in from Minneapolis and now it's going to be making a flight over to, rapid fire today, Boston Logan International. Delta A220-300 making a flight out to Toronto. This aircraft came in from Destin Fort Walton Beach. 737-800 coming in from Columbus and now it's going to be heading out to Nashville. 737-900ER currently making a flight from Houston George Bush and now it's going to be heading over to Los Angeles. And Airbus A321 coming in from Las Vegas and now it's going to be heading out to Portland, Oregon. So no shortage of variety. Let's continue. I'm trying to think of where I want to go with the light. We probably will just go ahead and do this American section and then we'll swing back around. So we got the Go Dogs Embraer 175 coming in from Boise. Now it's going to head out to Las Vegas. We got the A318 Sharklet, which is currently coming in from Miami, and now it's going to head out to New Orleans. 737-800 coming in from Charlotte, and now it's going to head to Chicago. A321neo coming in from Houston, George Bush, and now it's going to go to St. Louis. 737-800 Logos coming in from Seattle, and now it's going to head out to Orlando. Allegheny A321 coming in from Vancouver, and now it's going to go to Dallas-Fort Worth. Max 8 currently coming in from San Diego, and now it's going to go to Palm Springs. America West, Airbus A321 coming in from, Traverse City, and now it's going to go to Houston, George Bush. 737-800 coming in from Tulsa, and now it's going to go to Las Vegas. And the AirCal 737 is coming in from Boston, and now it's going to go to Fort Lauderdale. Embraer 175 is coming in from Lansing, Michigan, now it's going to be heading out to Manhattan, Kansas. The other Embraer 175 is going to be going over to, sorry about that. Sometimes the stutters happen. Let's send them over to Tallahassee and came in earlier from Gainesville. And you got this A321, which is coming in from Miami, and now it's going to be making a flight over to Nashville. 737-800 coming in from Omaha, and now it's going to be going over to Albuquerque in the MAX 8. Coming in from Midland, this aircraft is now going to be going on to Savannah. A319 coming in from Norfolk, and now it's going to go to Providence. And you got a 737-800 coming in from Palm Springs, and now it's going to be heading out to Bozeman. Got the A320, coming in from El Paso, and now it's going to be making a flight over to New Orleans. You got an E321, which is currently making a flight in from Las Vegas, and now it's going to be going on to Chicago O'Hare. And you got the Dallas-bound turnaround A321, and a Charlotte turnaround Max 8, and in a Miami turnaround A319. So nice to have all the hubs paired together. Got an American A321neo that needs to be fixed. Got an American 737-800, which is going off to Oklahoma City after coming in from Cincinnati. You got this DHL 737 freighter coming in from Los Angeles and off to Cincinnati. That's the Volaris A320neo coming in from Guadalajara on turn. Southwest Max 8 coming in from Omaha and going to Oklahoma City. Delta A320 coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth and going to Orlando. American Bombardier CRJ 700 coming in from Milwaukee and going off to Houston Hobby. And you got a C-130, which is just doing some local flights around the area. And you got a United A320 coming in from Philadelphia and now going to Cancun. Frontier Griswold A320 coming in from Chicago Midway, and now it's going to be going over to Denver. American CRJ sitting idle on the stand. UPS A300 waiting for a cargo stand to open after arrival from Albany, Georgia. All right, let's go ahead and continue. That's a pretty big cloud right there. We're just going to go ahead and jump over to our regional jets here. We'll knock those out, and then we'll come back and get this Concourse when that light returns. So we got an American Embraer 170 coming in from, Birmingham, and now it's going to be going over to Traverse City. CRJ 200, which is making a flight in from, Palm Springs, and now it's going to be going out to Fargo. CRJ 700 coming in from, Mobile, and now it's going to be going on to Little Rock. And the Embraer 145 coming in from Grand Rapids, and now it's going to be going to Springfield, Missouri. Another one currently making a flight in from Des Moines, and now it's going to be heading over to Memphis. And an Embraer 175 coming in from Knoxville, and now it's going to be heading over to Wilmington, North Carolina. Another 900 currently coming in from Burlington, Vermont, and now it's going to be making a flight up to Buffalo, New York today. Here's another pair of 145s. The first one's coming in from Sioux Falls, and now it's going on to Dodge City. And the second one's coming in from Garden City, and now it's going to go up to Lubbock. Got Skywest CRJ 700 coming in from San Angelo, and now it's going out to Corpus Christi. CRJ 700 coming in from Brownsville, and now it's going to go out to Melbourne, Florida. Contour 145, turn around to Beckley, West Virginia. CRJ 700 coming in from, Philadelphia, and now it's going to go to Pittsburgh. And another CRJ 700 coming in from Green Bay, and now it's going to make a flight over to Quad City. So good variety there. With the clouds still there, let's just continue the taxiway. Got the FedEx 777 coming in from Indianapolis, and now it's going to be going out to Las Vegas. Got United 737-700 coming in from Raleigh, and now it's going to go out to Phoenix. Got a beautiful Qantas 77-9 coming in from Melbourne, and we'll be doing the turnaround. Got an American CRJ 900 coming in from Tucson, and now it's going to go to Austin. Envoy Retro 170 coming in from Myrtle Beach, and now it's going to go to Jackson, Mississippi. Air Canada Cargo 767 coming in from Toronto, and now it's going to go to Las Vegas. All right. Let's go ahead and get this section of beautiful aircraft. Got the F-22s currently doing their magic around the airport. Got an Alaska Honoring Those Who Serve 900 currently coming in from Seattle, and now it's going to go on to Phoenix. New route, love that. American 737 Chrome coming in from Washington, now it's going to go to JFK. American A321 coming in from Nashville, and now it's going to go to St. Louis. American A321neo going to Dallas after coming in from Richmond. 737-800 pushing back from Boston after a flight from Fort Myers. A321 coming in from Mexico City. Now it's going out to San Jose del Cabo. Reno Air 737 coming in from Tucson, and now it's going to be making a flight to New Orleans. One World 737 currently coming in from Miami, and now it's going to go to Washington Dulles. We got the 737 MAX 8 currently coming in from Anchorage, very cool, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Kalispell. And another the One World, and then the MAX 8. This is where the Anchorage flight's really going to be, and then came in earlier from Detroit. You got an A320 coming in from Grand Junction, and now it's going to go to Phoenix. And you got 737-800 coming in from Greenville, South Carolina, and now it's going to Charleston. Got an A320 currently coming in from Louisville, and now it's going over to Albuquerque. PSA A321 coming in from Kansas City, and now it's going to be going on to Portland, Maine. And you got an A320 coming in from Milwaukee, now it's going out to Houston, George Bush. And a CRJ 900 coming in from Grand Rapids, and now it's going to make a flight today over to Islip. So definitely good variety over here. Let's continue with the A319 with Sharklets, which is currently coming in from Baltimore, and now it's going to head to Las Vegas. And you got 737-800 currently coming in from Nashville, and now it's going to go to Memphis. You got a Stanford Cancer A321 coming in from Atlanta, and now it's going to go out to Oklahoma City. You got Embraer 175, which is currently coming in from Reno, and now it's going to be making a flight to Sacramento. A320 coming in from San Bernardino, and now, San Luis Obispo, I think it's somewhere in that range. And now it's going to head over to San Diego. 737-800 coming in from Los Angeles, and now it's going to make a flight to Tampa. And you got the One World 777, the first 777, which is currently coming in from Rio de Janeiro, and now it's going to head to Dallas. And then coming in from Los Angeles and going out to Helsinki is the One World Boeing 777. Coming in from Hong Kong, going to London Heathrow is this Boeing 777-300ER. This Boeing 787-9 is coming in from Rome, and now it's going to be heading out to Johannesburg. Really impressed to see Americans' capabilities on those services. This Boeing 777-200ER is coming in today from Seoul, and now it's going to be making a flight over to Melbourne today, so definitely some pretty epic overlap from some other carriers. And this Boeing 787-9 is currently coming in today from Phoenix, which is an impressive one there, and now it's going to be making a flight today, heading on over to San Juan, another very impressive service. Hawaiian Boeing 787-9 currently making the flight today, coming in from Honolulu, and now it's going to be ready to head back out there here in a moment. Got the Royal Jordanian Boeing 787-8 coming in from Amman, Jordan. Got the Qatar Boeing 777-300ER, which is currently making a flight today, coming in from Doha, looking very nice. Got Japan Airlines Boeing 787-9, which is currently coming in from Tokyo Narita, looking very good. And you got the British Airways Airbus E380 coming in from London Heathrow and turnaround as well. So definitely a nice One World International lineup. It's always bad from that side, isn't it? I keep forgetting that. All right, we got the United Embraer 175 coming in from Duluth, and now it's going to be heading over to Appleton, Wisconsin. And you got a United MAX 9, which is currently making the flight today in from Phoenix, and now it's going to head on to, let's see here. I'm sorry, it's been rapid fire today, everybody. I want to try to get 2 updates done in one night, so it's going to be pretty crazy if I can do that. Atlanta, Delta 737-800 coming in from Washington Dulles, and now it's going to be making a flight to Louisville. Delta 717 currently coming in from Atlanta, very nice, and now it's going to be making a flight today out to Grand Forks. All right, and we have the Embraer 170, which is coming in today from North Platte, and now it's going to be making a flight today up to Colorado Springs. And you got this Embraer 175, which is currently coming in from Springfield, Missouri, and now it's going to be making a flight to Evansville, Indiana. And you got this Airbus E321, which is currently coming in from the likes of Columbus, Ohio, and now it's going to be heading on over to, let's see here, Roanoke. And you got the Phenom 300, which is doing some local flights around the area, and the Air Wisconsin CRJ 200, which is currently making a flight today over to, let's see, Medford, and now it's going to be heading on over to Great Falls. And this Embraer 175 coming in from Flagstaff, and now it's going to head out to Tucson. So yeah, we've covered the full scope besides the cargo ramp, which we can do when we come back. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go get all that shaded portion over there, and then we're going to see if we can hit up our light before we lose it on the internationals there. So yeah, rapid fire today, guys. It's just the airport. We got to cover it. We got a bunch to do, so let's continue. Got Southwest California 1 heading over to Ontario, and this aircraft came in from Spokane. You got Delta 777-300 coming in from Minneapolis, and now it's going to make a flight today over to Los Angeles. So good variety there. We'll just go all the way down and start making our way back over because, well, first off, this is what happens when you're just trying to get the airport set up. I think, admittingly, though, this one probably sits back on me. And then this one, I don't even know what happened here. So, yeah, we have a bunch of aircraft over here, so we're just going to start and continue. All right, PC-12 pair is just going to be doing some local flights. The King Air 350 is coming in from San Diego, Montgomery Field via Las Vegas Henderson. The G5 is currently making a flight today out to Austin and came in earlier from Teterboro. And the NetJets Challenger 600 is coming in from Boston Logan and now is going to be making a flight to Jacksonville, and the helicopter is idle. JSX Embraer 145 is going to be heading out to Reno today, turn around, and the PC-12 is taxiing out for a local flight around the area. Cessna Caravan 208 is going to be heading out to Topeka for some cargo. We have a pair of Delta Embraer 175s, and both of these are actually turnarounds to Las Vegas. So pretty interesting here with some bonus flights, but that's exactly what we got there. And we got a Southwest 737-700, and this aircraft's currently making a flight today coming in from Las Vegas too, and now it's going to be heading on to Columbus. Okay. Got several aircraft, so we're just going to start getting to it. So we got Novello 737-800 coming in from New Haven, and now it's going to be heading back out there. Spirit Airbus A320 coming in from Las Vegas, and now it's going to Los Angeles. And then we have the Orlando and Fort Lauderdale legs here for the A320 fence tip. Breeze Embraer 195 coming in from Pensacola, and now it's going to be flying out to New Orleans, so some cool routes there. Allegiant 737 MAX 8 coming in from Punta Gorda, now it's heading out to St. Petersburg. And you got the A320 coming in from Minneapolis, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Phoenix Mesa. Sun Country 737-800 coming in from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and now it's going to get ready for the likes of, Dallas, Fort Worth, and then make sure I'm not in macro mode. I don't think so, but, well, maybe I am. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely am. I'll see if I can get this fixed. But we have the JetBlue section here as we speak. So A321, which is currently coming in from New York JFK, and now it's going to be heading out to Las Vegas. E220 coming in from Syracuse, New York, and now it's going to be jumping over to San Diego, and the A320 pulling in from Newark, and now it's going to be making a flight today out to Charleston, South Carolina. Okay, WestJet 737-700 coming in from Winnipeg on a turnaround, and let's go ahead and get these taxiing aircraft. Got the Learjet 75 doing a turnaround to, let me think, Bismarck. And you got the Spirit A321 coming in from Boston Logan, and now it's going to be heading out to Charlotte. Okay, you got the New Mexico 737-800 coming in from Minneapolis, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Sacramento. And you got the Frontier A320 Neo Wilbur the Whitetail currently coming in from Reno, and now it's going to be making a flight to Tucson, so some rather new markets there. Got the Southwest Namuma 1 coming in from, let's see here, we got a long Southwest list, so let's just get started. Omaha, and now it's going to be going over to Wichita, and you got the Canyon Blue, which is currently coming in from San Jose, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to San Diego. 737-800, which is currently coming in from Austin, and now it's heading out to Washington National. 737-700 currently coming in from Palm Springs, and now it's going to be going to Phoenix. 737-700 coming in from, I probably should have been at that gate, but oh well, it happens. This aircraft's currently coming in from Cancun, and now it's going out to Puerto Vallarta. 737-700 coming in from Burbank, and now it's going out to San Juan. And you got the Florida one, which is currently coming in from Denver, and now it's going to Columbus. And you got this 700 currently coming in from Indianapolis, and now it's going to Miami. You got this MAX 8 coming in from Nashville, and now it's going to Chicago's Midway. And then you got the Houston Hobby and Dallas Love Field 700, as expected. This MAX 8 is coming in from Tulsa, and now it's going over to Philadelphia. This Triple Crown 1 is currently coming in from Charlotte, and now it's going to go to Jacksonville. You got this 800 coming in from Orlando, and now it's going to Portland. Freedom 1's coming in from Houston Hobby, and now it's going to go on to Baltimore. And Illinois 1 is currently coming in from Sacramento, and now it's going to Oakland. And this MAX 8 is coming in from Cincinnati, now it's going to San Jose del Cabo. Nevada 1 is coming in from Tampa, and now it's going to Raleigh-Durham. Boston, it's Missouri 1, and now it's going to St. Louis. And you got this 800 currently coming in from Denver, and now it's going on to Omaha. And you got this MAX 8 currently coming in from St. Louis, and now it's going out to Pensacola. And you got this Colorado 1 coming in from Baltimore, and now it's going to head over to, Las Vegas. And you got Pike the Otter coming in from Las Vegas too, but he's going to go on to Baltimore. You got Sunday College Lizard going out to Phoenix after coming in from San Francisco. Edwin the Penguins coming in from Dallas Fort Worth, and now they're going to go on to San Antonio. Baja the Whale Shark is coming in from, Denver. Now it's going to go on over to Kansas City. And you got Max Delenn coming in from Los Angeles, and now going to Raleigh. Okay. And then we have that Gulfstream. He's just doing some local flights around the area, and that American 737 is coming in from Los Angeles, and now it's going to go to San Francisco. We are making phenomenal time. We are really doing pretty good trying to get these updates complete. So Delta CRJ 200 making a flight in from Birmingham, and now it's going to go over to Traverse City. You got the that CRJ9 that needs fixed coming in from Columbus, and now it's going to go to Indianapolis. You got that 700 currently coming in from Raleigh, and now it's going to make a flight today over to Knoxville. And you got that CRJ200, which is currently coming in from Northwest Arkansas, and now it's going to be making a flight out to Shreveport. And that CRJ-700 is currently going to be making a flight today. Whoa, sorry, it's crazy how fast this goes. Pittsburgh, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to San Diego. So we'll take just a little bit of an intermission as we start to head around to the other side. So I very much hope all of you are enjoying today's update. Actually, we're going to do this side from right here because we need to get a better vantage point. So that said, let's just continue over here actually. Southwest 737, this might be the last one coming in from Omaha, and now it's going to go on to Atlanta. Here's CRJ 700, 900, I'm sorry, heading over to Fort Myers. That's coming in from Melbourne, Florida. 717 currently going on to Milwaukee after coming in today from, let's see, just Bismarck, why not? And then we have this Boeing 757-300, which is currently coming in today from Denver, and now it's going to go over to Phoenix. And you got the 757-200, which is currently coming in from Los Angeles, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Seattle. And that 777-300ER for Americans coming in from London Heathrow, and now it's going out to Hong Kong. And we will go ahead and start over here with the, we've so good on time, I'm so impressed. All right, Air France Boeing 787-9, which is currently coming in today from, let's see, Paris, and now it's going to be heading back out there. Korean Air Boeing 787-9, currently coming in from Seoul, South Korea, and now it's going to be heading back out there. And of course, the Virgin Atlantic A350-1000 is doing the turnaround to London Heathrow. So great Sky team over here. Vietnam Airlines 787-10s, obviously heading over to Vietnam. And you got the KLM Boeing 777-300ER coming in from Amsterdam on its turnaround, and the ITA Airways Airbus A330-200 coming in from Rome on its turnaround. All right. Next, we have the ExoJet Cessna Citation X, and this aircraft is currently making a flight today, heading on over to Panama City. And you got the Saudia Boeing 787-10, which is coming in from Jeddah. Delta CRJ-900 coming in from Houston Hobby, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Pittsburgh. American A319 currently coming in from New York John F. Kennedy, and now it's going to be heading out to Charlotte. You got 550 for United coming in from Traverse City, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to, I don't know. I should have had somewhere ready. Aspen. Colorado, Continental Retro coming in from Nashville, and now it's going to be going over to Orlando. And the 737-800 for Southwest coming in from Boston, and now it's going to be making a flight today out there with Providence. That might be close to the last one. We're getting close, I know that. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this side from over here because the vantage point's going to be a little bit better and the light's better too. So you got the Hayman Airlines Boeing 787-9, which is currently coming in from Beijing, and now it's going to be heading back out there. Got a WestJet Saab 340 doing a turn to Cranbrook after coming in from Medicine Hat. Couldn't think about that in the last update, but that's what I was looking for. WestJet 736 currently coming in from Edmonton, now going to Calgary, and the 737-800 is coming in from Toronto, and now it's going to Vancouver. So good variety there. Swoop's doing a turn to Toronto, and Sunwing is doing a flight to San Jose del Cabo on a Fifth Freedom. And here's the Flair Boeing 737 MAX 8, and this aircraft's going to be heading over to Calgary after coming in from Saskatoon. Volaris Airbus A321neo. Currently making a flight today coming in from Mexico City, and now it's going to be heading out to Guadalajara. Aeromexico 737-800. Currently making a flight in from Mexico City, and now it's going to be headed over to Cancun. Got two Viva Aerobuses, the A320 Sharklet. It's coming in from Chihuahua, and now it's going to be heading out to San Jose del Cabo. And coming in from Puerto Vallarta and heading over to Tijuana is the one on the right. And you got the Cayman Airways 737 MAX 8, which is coming in from Cayman Islands. That's going to be Prince George, I think. And then you got the Port of Spain bound Caribbean Airlines Boeing 737 MAX. Now we're going to move over to the other side. So really hope all of you have enjoyed the update. It's certainly been very cool to see all the variety and what's been featured here. Those clouds finally cleared up. Hip hip hooray, am I right? So let's go ahead. Yeah, this is phenomenal timing. I remember yesterday, I think I was at the 31-minute mark around this time. So admittingly, I have really went fast, but you know what? It's all good. Give us a little bit more time on those other aircraft. Let's go ahead and get this section. Got the Everett Air Cargo MD-80 freighter, which is currently coming in from Anchorage via Seattle. Primary Boeing 737 freighter coming in from Cincinnati on a turn. Nope, it's going to San Bernardino. I changed my mind. Air Ameristar 757 freighter coming in from Miami. It's going to be heading back out there. That's a disaster, and I need to move that. Antonov 124 going to be heading back over to Helsinki this time. Atlas Air Boeing 747 freighter currently making a flight today over to Miami. The bare metal 747-8 is currently coming in from Anchorage, and now it's going to be making a flight to Boston. And you got the Newark bound MD-11 after coming in from Los Angeles. Anchorage bound 747-8 after coming in from Miami. And you got the MD-11 for FedEx coming in from... Oh man, we are just grinding today, ladies and gentlemen. This aircraft's currently making a flight in from Memphis and is going to be heading on to Ontario. 767 coming in from Omaha, and that's going to be going on to Tulsa. Why not? And then the Caravan's going out to Topeka as well, so looking very nice. All right, I think, yeah, we have a pretty decent vantage point. I kind of messed up. I should have got these aircraft on the other side that are a little backlit right now, but that's fine. So you got the Iceland Air 777-200 Ekla Royal coming in from Reykjavik, Keflavik, and now it's going to be heading back up there. Delta E22100 coming in from Denver, now it's going to Cincinnati. B1 Lancer doing some local flights around the area. SkyTeam Delta 738 coming in from Las Vegas, going out to Dallas, Fort Worth. Delta E321 Neo coming in from Miami, and now it's going out to Little Rock. Delta E22100 coming in for 300, coming in from Washington National. Now it's going out to Austin. Let's get the rest of our taxiway. American 787-8 coming in from Orlando, and now it's going to be making a flight today out to Buenos Aires. And you got the Embraer 145, coming in from Pittsburgh, and now it's going to be heading over to Destin. And you got the Air Premium Boeing 787-8 coming in from Skyleys Airport, Tokyo, next. And then you got the American A319 coming in from Tampa, and now it's going to be going over to New Orleans. Azul Airbus A330 Neo coming in from Brazil, of course. And you got the AL1, which is doing some training flights around here. United Boeing 737-9 coming in from Fort Lauderdale. Now it's just going to make a traditional flight to Houston, George Bush. And you do have the Emirates Boeing 777-300 operating the second daily flight from Dubai today. So certainly looking quite nice. Don't test me. I might put double A380s in here at both these double gates at once. I've thought about that a couple times. Malaysia Airlines Airbus A380 coming in from Kuala Lumpur. Looking very nice. And you got the China Southern Airbus A380 coming in from, I think it's just Amman. Is that how you say it? I have it on my sheet here, but I can't get the papers off very easily. But anyway, Skyleys Airport as well. So looking very nice. Radia Boeing 787-9 heading back to their local airport. Beautiful Edelweiss Airbus A340-300 heading out to Zurich. We're down 3 weeks on that, so not bad. We have our Air TT new Boeing 787-9 heading out to Taipei. And you got the Cebu Pacific Airbus A330 Neo coming in from Cebu, and it's going to be heading back out there. We got the Kuwait Airbus A330 Neo, which is currently heading out to Kuwait. TUI Boeing 787-9 going out to Birmingham, so got a different gate for that. And the Garuda Indonesia Airbus A330-300 heading out to Garuda as well. Etihad Airbus A350-1000 heading out to Abu Dhabi. Contour Airbus A330 Neo heading out to Frankfurt. LATAM Boeing 767 for ER going out to Santiago. All right, we're going to pretty much get this right at 30 minutes. Pretty crazy. But let me go ahead and adjust this table because I can, and I will. So let's just go ahead and take a look here. This beautiful section once again. So cool to have this, and I'm so glad that it's worked out so well. So let's just go ahead and get started over here with the, let's see. Let's leave the last one over there. Okay, so Air Canada Boeing 787-9 is going to be heading out to Toronto after a fifth freedom flight from Los Angeles. Max 8 is currently coming in from Winnipeg, and now it's going to be heading out to Halifax. And you got the Retro A220. Yeah, we got some really good light over here. This aircraft's currently coming in today from Toronto, and now it's going to make a flight to Vancouver. And you got this A320, which is currently coming in today from Vancouver, and now it's going to go to Calgary. And another A220 coming in today from, Winnipeg on the turnaround. Copa Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 9 coming in from Panama City. Avianca Airbus A320 Taka Retro, which is currently coming in from San Salvador. United A319 going out to Cancun. This aircraft came in from Las Vegas. Heading out to Grand Cayman after coming in from San Jose del Cabo is this MAX 9. Here's an A319, which is currently coming in from Boise, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to, let's see here. I was liking the sounds of, let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that light on. Oh, man, that's a great question. Puerto Vallarta. I kind of like this section over here. I get a second chance at United flights if I forget a destination I want to mention. 757-300 coming in from Boston, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to these really Los Angeles. That really shouldn't have been over here, but, I just kind of find places that work. So, Starline 737-800 coming in from Miami, and now it's going to be heading out to New Orleans. 757-200 coming in today from Tegucigalpa, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Newark. And I think we're probably at this point going to do better with the light that's over here. I'm assuming. Let me see if I can get this table adjusted a little bit. There we go. That was a good thought. All right, United Star Alliance 767-300ER looking quite nice. This aircraft's coming in from Buenos Aires, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Madrid. And this Boeing 777-300ER is currently coming in from Singapore, and now it's going to be making a flight all the way to Rome. You got the Boeing 787-9 for Turkish coming in from Istanbul, looking very nice. Air New Zealand Boeing 777-300ER coming in from Auckland, New Zealand, looking very good in that light right there. Man, I love this view. Singapore Airlines Airbus A350-900 coming in from Singapore, of course, looking very nice. I might just have to start doing Concourse updates on this airport, man. I love this Concourse. I could spend some real time talking about it all. Ethiopian Boeing 787-9 currently coming in from Addis Ababa. It's looking very nice. Lufthansa Airbus A340-300 coming in from Frankfurt in the current livery. And then our Star Alliance is going to be coming in from Munich. So certainly no shortage of fun variety there. EVA Air Boeing 777-300ER coming in from Taipei. Love that, looking very good. And lastly, but certainly not least, we have the MBA Emirates Airbus A380, which is currently coming in from none other than Dubai. So very happy to see that. That's looking very good. 31.5 minutes. That was a absolute marathon, everybody. I hope all of you enjoyed it very much. The only major tidbit that I did want to cover here regarding the news for the airport is you probably saw this table. Probably not in the next update, but probably October is when you can expect some movement here. So I'm excited for what I have planned for this particular section. So stay on the lookout, and it's going to be very exciting. But I hope all of you enjoyed this very much. Thank you so much for spending 32 minutes with me. Y'all rock, and I love to provide this exciting and thrilling content for you all. So really hope all of you enjoyed it. But with that said, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love what you do. My name's CM Aviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as CM Aviation is signing off.